Hello, and welcome to the inaugural episode of the Statesman Review, a short weekly video segment where I'll break down the biggest news stories from this week's issue of the Indiana Statesman student newspaper and preview some of our upcoming coverage. I'm the news editor for the Statesman, Connor Brownfield, and I'll serve as your host this week and every week. Here's the biggest stories from this week's issue of the Indiana Statesman. We begin with the Greek music trio StarWound, which is set to perform at the Boyce Recital Hall this Saturday. Their concert, which is free to all attendees, will blend pop and synth instrumentals with poetry from several acclaimed writers, including Indiana State's Director of Creative Writing, Dr. Amy Ash. It will also feature readings from student poets, who are handpicked to read their writing while the band plays. Once again, that concert is set to begin on Saturday at 6 p.m. and is free for all. Moving on to Homecoming, which was this week's focus of a special edition of the Indiana Statesman. Festivities are set to begin this weekend and will continue through the end of next weekend. Homecoming is a time full of traditions at Indiana State, two of which are celebrating major milestones this year. First, the Marching Sycamores are celebrating their 100th season as a student band, a historic season that they are marking with an alumni-filled performance during halftime at this year's homecoming game. Second, Saturday, October 26th, will see the 100th running of the annual Blue and White Homecoming Parade. That festivity sees student organizations, local businesses, and community members come together with an array of floats, musical performances, and special guests, including Terre Haute Mayor Brandon Sackbun. Statesman reporter Allie Clark caught up with Student Engagement Associate Director Nicole Hagney, one of the event's organizers, who said she, quote, loves to see the students have a passion for helping to carry on tradition and share the pride they have for being a Sycamore. More details on all of these stories, as well as some of the great stories that we didn't have time for in today's broadcast, can be found in this week's issue of the Indiana Statesman. Make sure to pick up a copy and to check out our website at indianastatesman.com for even more coverage. Also, be sure to follow the Statesman on various social media platforms, including X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, because our social media team is putting out some very exciting content over the coming weeks. In the meantime, thank you for checking out the Statesman Review today. I'm Connor Brownfield. Take it easy.